bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Happy Hollow Park and Zoo in San Jose has recently undergone a tremendous renovation, and they are inviting you and everyone to come out and see what's happening here. Perhaps you remember it from your own youth, and perhaps it's time to revisit and introduce your children or your grandchildren. Hi everybody, I'm Maggie Skura. This is Comcast Newsmakers, and we're visiting the zoo today, but we're also here to inform you, and we have as our guest one of the candidates you'll see on your ballot coming up. The primary is June 8th. And our candidate for the next few moments comes to us from Palo Alto. She is Yoriko Kishimoto, and she's a candidate for the State Assembly in District 21. Welcome.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here.
It's great to have you here. And as we were saying, Comcast, of course, trying to do this as a public service to make sure the community knows who you are and knows what's on their ballot. And we're trying to ask all of our candidates the same basic questions to give folks a general level idea. And we begin simply with, why are you running for this particular office?
Well, thank you. I feel that I represent the face of California in many ways. I'm a first-generation American, and I began school here in the United States not knowing a word of English. And I went on to earn my MBA at Stanford and started my own business, which I ran for about 20 years, working with technology entrepreneurs on both sides of the Pacific. And I wrote a book in 1988 called The Third Century about America and California's future at a time where California was facing a similarly pessimistic future. And we predicted the day that California would become a majority-minority state. And we said that California's strength lies in its very entrepreneurial economy. And I went on to become one of that statistic when I was elected as the first Asian to the Palo Alto City Council. And then I was elected by my peers to be mayor of Palo Alto and chair of the Climate Protection Committee for the Bay Area Air Quality Management District and the board of Valley Transportation Authority.
Well, now we know considerably more about you than I think folks did before. Tell us about this particular office, though. What responsibilities and challenges do you think you need to meet as an assembly person?
To me, first and foremost is new jobs and education. Recently, NewMe just closed, bringing an end to an era in California and the United States. So as we speak, the old jobs are disappearing. And it's up to California to be the foundry for the green jobs, the new jobs of the future. And this can happen only if we are successful in rebuilding our education system, from our preschool system all the way up to our outstanding our University of California system. We also need to, my call to action as mayor of Palo Alto was to build a green economy through innovation. And I said the challenge I lay out was if Palo Alto and California and the Silicon Valley cannot be the center for the innovation economy for the world while dramatically reducing our greenhouse gas emissions, who can, and how dare we ask China and India to do so?
So do you think that with all of your background that you would be able to make these changes in our current state assembly?
Yes, I mean, Sacramento is in a true crisis at this moment. It's dysfunctional, and there's a lot of rules we need to change. We need to get rid of the 2/3 requirement for budgets and new revenues. We need to reform the initiative process, which has led to, for example, the prison budget ballooning from 2% of the state budget to over 11%. We need to have a new kind of more collaborative decision-making process, which will lead to better long-term outcomes.
All right. Well, our candidate's name is Yoriko Kishimoto. She's from Palo Alto, and she's running for the State Assembly District 21. Thank you very much for joining us here today. And don't forget, folks, your primary date is coming up on June the 8th. That's it for now on Comcast Newsmakers.